Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my Fishing Planet tutorial series. We are still at San Joaquin Delta. In this episode, I'm going to go for the striped bass. Now, you can find these things at San Joaquin Delta, which is the first lake you'll find them at, and then Blue Crab Lake, Mississippi, which I'm going to get to eventually. But you're going to want to use any 12-foot frog crankbait, so you could use smoky color, rainbow color, blue, red, croc crayfish. I don't have a crayfish colored crankbait right now, but I do have the blue, which I'm going to throw on there. I am using a fairly overpowered reel and rod. You could probably get away with 20 pound setup, but I'm using the Galaxy Cast 8-foot 6-inch 28 pound line weight, and then the Vortex 6000, which has 30 pound max drag, and Braid 011, also known as 30 pound test. And then you're gonna want to come to the Foggy Sanctuary. I'm already here, but I'm gonna show you the way to get there. You'll spawn on the little boat ramp over there. You're gonna want to come over here and then take a right, and then come to the first little dock. And once you're at the first little dock, you're gonna want to cast out there. Now, keep in mind, I have a marker for all the fish, so you guys won't see what is currently on my screen right now. You'll just see the empty space, not with a little green bobber out there. And you're just gonna want to cast in that direction. I'd say about 3-4 feet away from the island. You can kind of see where my crankbait is, but you're just going to use slow and steady retrieve, 1 speed, and then it looks like the bait's good. There we go, got one already. So the striped bass are really easy to catch. They're not that hard. They're okay money, okay XP. You'll get more XP if you're using barbless crankbaits. I don't know if they have them in the game yet, but you will get more XP if you have premium and if you're using lighter rods. So $829, only 164 XP. Now keep in mind that number will go up as you use lighter rods or barbless hooks. And cast out there again. Just slow and steady retrieve. It seems like the bait is going to hit the bottom, but it won't. It kind of tops out, so I think this lake is like 14 feet deep or something, because it's right towards the bottom but not touching it. Now when you get to like the 70 feet marker, it actually does scrape the bottom because you're getting close to shore, which is, you'll still catch fish, but at that point past 70 feet, I'd say they're all going to be smallmouth or largemouth bass, which don't really give you any XP or money. They're just fun to catch. But these striped bass are also fun to catch. They don't give you a ton of XP or money. They're just fun fish to catch. You could cast and cast all day. Now, you're also going to want to fish at peak time in the day. So once I reel in this rod here, you'll see the peak time I am at. No night fishing for these fish. These fish kind of sleep when it's dark outside, so only day peak. There we go, got another one. See him jumping out there. Oh, he's click and drag. This must be a good fish. Is that a steelhead? It's a steelhead. Well, I guess you guys also get steelhead here. Steelhead are a lot better. They give you $1,000. This is normal, common steelhead. They go up to trophy and unique. I think the uniques give you something like $3,000-4,000 and like 1,000 XP. I'm not sure, but this one just base steelhead, 270 XP, $1,027. Good fish to catch. And in another episode, I'm going to actually go more in depth with his steelhead and what to use, what rod, lure, retrieve, etc. Now, since I basically... Ah, damn it, I forgot to show you the peak times. Here, let me reel in my rod again. Alright, so I am on day 1 because I just got here. So most of the peak times are going to look like this or this. So this type of peak time, it'd be okay fishing from 5 to 9, and then the best fishing would be from 5 to 9 p.m. and then 9 p.m. is practically when everything shuts down. This type of peak, the kind of like mountains with a valley in the middle, is best fishing from 5 a.m. to, I'd say, 10 a.m. ish, and then second in the afternoon you'll get best peak at 5 to 9 p.m. and like I said, 9 p.m. is kind of where everything shuts off except the sturgeon. This type of peak, it's pretty okay or not okay, but great fishing. The fish don't really slow down unless if you're from like 11 to 3. And then this one, don't even bother fishing from 9 p.m. You won't catch anything. Best bet is from 5 to 9 a.m. Then we just got more normal mountain with valley peaks and then etc. So I don't know if I already went over this, but you're gonna want to use a 12 foot 4-aught crankbait. Excuse me, kind of messed up there. And then you're just gonna want to cast that as far as you can with your rod. Now keep in mind you don't have to use the exact rod that I'm using. You'd get away with a 20-pound rod. Now if you are a lower level player and you have say a lake bass, now keep in mind that these bass will fight if you're on lower level equipment because you don't have as much pressure to put on the fish. I'm kind of using an overkill setup, but it's only bait casting rod I have. Now, you don't have to use casting rods either. You could use spinning rods, like the Loki rod in a Hornet Swarm 6000. It's not just necessary to use casting rods. I prefer casting rods because I like the way that they look. But hey, who am I the one to tell you how to fish? See, this one's on the bigger side. So from this point on, I'm pretty sure they would become trophies. And I'm pretty sure they have uniques here, I'm not sure. But once I show you this little fish species thing, I'm going to shut off my mic and give you guys some gameplay. Yep, they have trophy and unique. Alright, I'm gonna shut off my mic and give you guys some gameplay. Bye. I also forgot to mention that you guys are not just limited to using crankbaits. If you have let me find it, the medium spoon 1.5 ounce 4-aught, you can use that. Yellow and red work best. as you guys saw there, the medium 1.5 ounce spoon 4-aught also does catch steelhead, so that steelhead put up a little bit of a fight on a 30-pound setup, so I would be careful. If you don't have high level gear, or not high level gear, but higher, like in the 20 to 25 to 30 pound range, then I'd use the crankbait, because the crankbait seems to almost make sure you only get striped bass. It's kind of weird. You're also going to want to use the twitchings, the twitching retrieve on real speed 2, or just straight and slow, or stop and go, all on real speed 2. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night here. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing this video. Please share it with your friends, like and subscribe. Thank you, Xavier out.